Hello everyone, Tiniestofchibis here, and we're back with Genshin Impact. What did I do? That was not what I wanted. Oh, before I drop shit. Trying to get Twisted Wonderland to do what I want it to. Saying that an error occurred.
Right? Hey, wait a minute. Pause. Isn't that her?
Like, see, if we hadn't gone back.
Oh, that most certainly is. We're in luck. She's walking right into our clutches.
Those Eremites don't look like they're up to any good.
Who are you? I don't believe the Homayanis hired you.
That's right. We haven't received any of their mora, but I wonder how much the Homayanis would shell out to get you back.
They're a gang of kidnappers! Traveler, hurry and protect Dunyarzad!
Hey, did you scumbags even consider that the Homayanis might have hired a merc that outclasses you?
You're Dia! Dia the Flame Main! No wonder we mercs haven't heard anything about you for so long. You sold your unruly mane to the highest bidder.
Don't speak so disrespectfully. My family started working with her as gratitude for her past kindness to us.
Don't worry about it, my lady. Just some friendly banter between mercs. One punch and those rabid dogs will expose themselves for what they really are.
Aren't your claws all dull by now? Don't get too cocky!
Traveler, take Miss Dunyarzad to a safe location.
No, we're gonna stay and help. There's too many of them. You're right. All right, fine.
Please be careful, Dia.
Don't waste your time worrying about me. This is my job. Look out for yourself. After I've wiped the floor with them, I'll go find you all.
I'm thinking. Ouch. Here I was gonna fucking... I wonder if I could have just walked.
Dunyarzad, are you okay? You look a little pale. Are you in shock?
I'm fine. My body always reacts like this whenever I exert myself too much.
You sure you're okay?
I'll be fine after some rest. I'm more worried about Dia. After all, none of this would have happened if I hadn't insisted on coming out today.
Yeah, don't worry.
Don't worry. Be happy. Do, 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 do,
My lady,
do,
Traveler, found ya.
Dia! You took care of them so fast!
Any more of them? Or rather, did anyone follow you?
Oh.
Dia, your arm.
Oh, this? I'm fine. It's just a scratch. Normally, they wouldn't have been able to land a hit on me at all, but I'm still getting used to this new greatsword.
Please, let me take a closer look.
Come on, it's nothing. Us mercs aren't as fragile as you think.
Hold on, you said something about a new greatsword. What happened to the one you were using before?
About that. Well, I sold it, because I was low on mora. Stuff like this happens every now and then.
It can't be. The anonymous donation that was used for the venue's final round of preparations?
Hey, Miss Dunyarzad, I wasn't trying to make you cry, and I'm not gonna lose my commission because I made my employer cry, am I?
Okay, making your employer cry won't affect your commission, but selling your weapon without permission and getting hurt? I'll have to reevaluate your performance.
You're so unreasonable, my lady.
Thank you very much, Dia.
Don't be like that. I get embarrassed really easily.
I'm just thinking about shit. Oh, you wanna know
Are you
what?
feeling unwell again, Dunyarzad?
My lady, your condition. Traveler, can you take her somewhere to rest? I'll look around the area to make sure we're safe from an ambush.
I was thinking. No problem.
Truly, I'm sorry for the trouble, everyone.
Also, man, work sucks. I really wish I didn't have to work. Because, like, good lord, it is a fucking dick and a half. Like... So, like, the problem happened, like, what was it? This Thursday? Or what did we consider last Thursday? Because it's Sunday. A Thursday. But... Oh. Wait a minute. Is it... Yeah, that's right here.
Add Astra.
Okay, so... Brain dead. So here's the thing. Like, I was at work, right? Doing my thing, you know, minding my business. You know, doing what I'm supposed to do and shit. And then this old hag starts bitching about, like, you know... Because... I think I've talked about, like, this giant machine that we call a clipper, which is basically like a giant car wash, but, like, for dishes and plates and all that jazz. And, like, mind you, I'm by myself trying to take all these dishes out, put them on the side so we don't get too behind. And so this giant machine breaks down or shuts down on us, just stops. And it takes a while to get it, like, you know, restarted so that it's running. And while I'm doing all this, you know, at a point, this old hag starts yelling, you know, like accusing me of, like, taking all the clean dishes and putting them back to be rewashed. And while we're supposed to do that for the utensils, we don't do that for the cups. Though honestly, we really should have been doing shit like that, because, like, the temperature of the machine, which is supposed to be like 180 and above, wasn't even near. It was like, at the time, wasn't even going about like 90 degrees, and at the highest it was like at 119. So it wasn't getting hot enough to really be cleaning and washing, sanitizing all those dishes. But it's whatever. Anyway, so what happens, right? It's like this lady's bitching, and I'm like, I tell her I'm not doing that shit, you know? Like, mind you, because, like, the way I had like, it was all haphazardly, like, there's a bunch of stuff in between the front and the back of the machine. So it would it's more an inconvenience to be taking shit to the front. So it's not like I'm going to be doing it. And they were only throwing, like, the dishes and stuff like that. And the person doing it was, like, the old lady's freaking daughter-in-law. Or not daughter, yeah, daughter. Or, like,
Are you feeling better,
So-
Dunyarzad?
Yes, much better. Just give me a few moments and I'll be good to go.
So what ended up happening was, like, after that bullshittery, and I was like, whatever, you know, I wasn't gonna say shit because I thought, but yeah, she was trying to accuse me of doing shit. I was like, whatever, this little lady's fucking retarded anyway. So I was just like, whatever, let me do my shit. And because we were behind, they ended up sending us some more people, which was good because, like, you know, we needed the help and shit. But then, like, while I was taking a bunch of, like, trays to the front, like, you know, to put up so that people can grab them so that they can get food and stuff, they had called me to the back, and so I was already thinking, oh, what the fuck are they gonna bitch about now? And I go in there into the office, and they're like pretty much blaming me for everything, and they're like, oh, like so and so said you were putting clean dishes to the front, and I was like, no, I wasn't. Like, the utensils, maybe, yeah, but not the fucking cups. And they were like, oh, so if you're bringing somebody out here and da-da-da. And I'm like, well, if they're the ones making the freaking argument, I mean, they're just gonna lie. And so they ended up bringing the old hag to, like, the office and shit. And the fucking old hag tells them this bullshit lie. And then the fucking supervisor was all like, well, I believe her over you. And I was like, what the fuck? I didn't say that. But I was like, but why? She's lying, so why would you believe her? And they were like, oh, well, because you're slow when washing the dishes, and you keep checking to make sure that they're clean instead of just putting them away. And I'm like, because, you know, I want to make sure they're clean. And then the supervisor was always like, and you like when I go in there to see how many dishes you've done, it's not a lot, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, because I'm making sure that they're clean. Because I make sure they're clean. Because, I'll be frank, they don't care if the dishes are clean. They don't care if nothing's
concerned
clean.
about it.
They just
I guess I
want it
shouldn't
done
continue
fast.
to keep it a secret. I was actually born with Elazar. It's terminal now.
Damn.
Can't believe it's Elazar.
Oh, you've already heard of Elazar. In that case, you probably know about its severity. Sumeru's current medical advancements still haven't been able to find a cure. The disease's progression can only be delayed through environmental therapy.
Dunyarzad.
There's no need to be sad. I've always lived with Elazar, and I came to terms with it a long time ago. Compared to the simple fact that I'm afflicted with this, its effects on my life have been much more painful. I know that my family loves me dearly. They've done all they can to provide the best environment for me, so that I can live for that much longer. However, I know
Did they bring my
I
groceries
will
out?
one day succumb to this.
Sorry, I'm checking to see if my groceries are here. Not yet. It says 9 minutes. It should be here about now.
Did you know? Before I ran away from home this time, the world outside of my home didn't even know that I existed. Since I was a child, all I could do was sit on my bed and stare at everything outside of my window. I'm sure my family's worried and disappointed in me for running away, but I just didn't want to have any regrets. I wanted to meet other people. To me, there's nothing more beautiful than being able to meet and speak with others. Not to mention the incredible time spent preparing for the festival. The joy on everyone's faces here, and all the support I've received from friends like Dia. This way, when my final day does arrive, it will be less sorrowful. At the very least, many people will remember that I once existed in this world, right?
As long as you don't forget Paimon. Paimon also won't forget about you. No, even if you forget Paimon, Paimon will still remember you.
Thank you two so much. I apologize for the depressing conversation. This is This is out of character for me.
I don't know why.
To be honest, Lesser Lord Kusanali gave me the courage to do all of this. If it weren't for her encouragement, I wouldn't have taken that first step.
If you told me that Dunyarzad was a princess, I would totally believe you. Or like, even if like she's from like a Dutch, like the Archduke shenanigans, not like the pure-blooded royal, like the Archduke princess, I would still believe you. I'm like, yeah, I believe it. She got princess vibes, you know?
Thanks.
My shit is here.
There will always
So
be
I'm gonna let it play
frustrations
and
in
I'm gonna
life,
go check on that
but
shit.
I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets. Oh, right. Isn't it almost time?
Huh? Almost time for what?
Isn't the Dance of Sub-Zeros about to begin? It's the part of the festival that I've been looking forward to the most.
Alright.
Nilu will recreate that legendary scene with her most splendid dancing. And the Sub-Zeros festival will conclude amid everyone's applause and blessings. And with that, my wish will also...
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go to the stage!
Yeah, we should still make it in time.
I don't wanna watch this cause I know the shit's gonna happen. The problem when you know shit's gonna happen. I was gonna walk off, but what the fuck is it? I mean, you guys can still hear me, so it's fine. But I don't have it plugged into my ear and like right next to my goddamn face. Because we already know what's happening.
What's the hurry?
Y'all can hear me, I'm sure. There we go. I'm gonna let the cutscene run because I don't think I need to talk anything.
Were you not aware that the law
Yeah, it doesn't
prohibits
switch
this
it.
type of performance from taking place without prior permission?
I just need to at least bring my groceries inside.
Over there! Someone's yelling at Nilu!
I think I just saw the Academia's Grand Sage. Why is he here in person?
But the Dance of Sub-Zeros is one of the key parts of the Sub-Zeros festival. If we can't perform it...
The Sub-Zeros Festival. The law also prohibits the private hosting of large-scale religious festivals. Only the Academia can host such an event. If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer. The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
How did things turn out like this?
The Academia was originally responsible for the Sub-Zeros festival, but they failed this responsibility for many years. I need to speak with them.
to say shit. Hope you guys weren't left for too long. Oh, next one.
This is a hard pill to swallow, but you're right. Things would only get worse.
Art, dance. Aren't you ashamed of pursuing such frivolous and meaningless activities in this land of knowledge and reason? Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who sought validity, verity, and truth, while people like you wish to defile it.
No. I believe that our Archon never rejected the arts. Even the goddess of flowers dedicated a dance to her.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous
How the fuck am I
eyesore.
supposed to fucking get outside if you put it right in front of the door? Am I supposed to walk
When
out
we
the back door?
return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyargarbaha Day that prohibits public art performances. We will announce it to the public later via the Akasha.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
The Sub-Zeru's Festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Nilu, are you okay?
Oh, Dunyarzad. You all saw that just now? The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere the Academia can't find us and perform there. But how do we let everyone know? And what about the atmosphere on the stage? Or we could get people to block them off so they can't interrupt the performance. No. They just threatened to investigate the organizers. If we were caught...
Nilu, it's all right. Don't worry about it.
But you've been looking forward to the Dance of Sub-Zero so much. And I know how important this festival is to you. I don't want you to have any regrets.
It's okay. Seeing you care this much about my feelings is more than enough. It would be too risky to continue the Sub-Zero's festival at this point. I don't want to get everyone in trouble.
If you say so. But you can sneak out for the next Sub-Zero's festival, right? We'll make sure the next one is a smashing success.
The next one. Yes. Okay. It's a promise. It will be a smashing success.
I can't believe this is how things turned out. Those heartless geezers.
Shush alarm. Ah, but I do need to push a button, so. Oh, wrong button.
It really is okay. There's nothing we can do about it. Still, I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets.
Should not be
I would have
eating.
loved to see Nilou's dance.
I think I put everything in the fridge that needed to go in the fridge.
A lot happened today. It's a shame the festival ended the way it did. Nilo and Dunyarzad promised to make the next Sub-Zero's festival a success, but Dunyarzad is running out of time. Yeah.
All connections have been secured to construct the most stable framework possible. The project has entered its most critical phase. Power has begun to flow from...
We're gonna be late! It's all because you wouldn't get out of bed!
And with that, we're going to end this episode. So for now, Tiniestofchibis is signing out.